Over here! It's starting to sprinkle. Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha! Huh. Huh. Take that! Gotcha! Gotcha! I'm not done with you yet! Gotcha! Gotcha! Look again! Ha! Take that! Ta! Gotcha! Ta!
I'll be off then.
I go now.
I have managed to return.
The ears have ripened. Shall I harvest them? This is good enough.
This year's harvest was splendid indeed. To think we once struggled so desperately.
Yes, those Kappa went above and beyond. Their debt is wholly repaid, to be sure. Perhaps I'll give them a token of my thanks.
I believe Kappa have a taste for cucumbers.
Cucumbers, you say? The ones that grow on this island are too bitter to be given as gifts.
Why not sell your excess rice and buy some cucumbers from the capital?
Ah, a fantastic idea! I seem to gain power when the rice is cleaned. So if we find ourselves with more than we can eat, selling what remains is a smart option.
Lady Kamehitsuki is sure to be pleased as well. For my part, I will make arrangements with our contacts in the capital. We will need to put a brand on the rice.
A brand? That could prove difficult.
Let us gather up, everyone. It may be easier to think of something if we put our heads together.
Well, it was harvested here on Hinoi, so just call it Hinoi rice or whatever.
Too obvious. Next.
What about Fruit of Diligent Study? This name tells the story of a group who overcame every hardship in a distant and unfamiliar land to build a fortune in rice.
Too convoluted. Make it simpler. Next.
A goddess made it, so how about godly rice?
The ones buying it are also gods. Next.
Sakuna Antembar.
I have no clue what you're saying.
Quit relying on us and think of something yourself then.
True. I was foolish to rely on peasants for an intellectual task like this. I am a master wordsmith after reading all 1,200 volumes of Oborozuki Koshi's A Tale of Unrequited Love. Our rice is clearly the best in all the lofty realm, so our brand should have the word heavenly in heavenly rice. That's it! How about
Revered ears, huh? Not bad.
It's easy to remember.
I like it too.
Ugh, how dare you!
Revered ears is fine. It may not sound agricultural, but it has a certain ring to it. Such a brand suits you perfectly, Lady Sakuna.
You think so? Well, in that case, I suppose I can make peace.
Henceforth, our rice will be sold in the capital as revered ears. Now we can obtain items that are not endemic to this island.
Yeah! Something about the way this played out makes me feel like I was steamrolled.
That is all. Everything is proceeding smoothly, and the capital's security shall be unshakable at the dawn of its completion. All shall be as you desire, Lady Kamohitsuki.
Splendid work, Princess Kokoroa. Your report has surpassed my expectations. The other gods sing your praises as well. Hereafter, I will leave this matter entirely in your hands. If you require funds or resources, you may request them without hesitation.
Yes, my lady. My gratitude is boundless.
Still, to think you had such finesse hidden within you. Have you been skulking about in someone else's shadow this entire time?
No, I cannot attribute my previous impression to anything but my own shortcomings.
I see. All has turned out for the better, so I can scarcely object to your growth. You are dismissed. It is time for my meal. I eagerly await the revered ears Princess Sakuna has been sending as of late. The brand is esteemed throughout the capital. When we luxuriate in wealth, that abundance extends even to the lowly realm. Such is the work of the gods.
Sakuna's? Lady Kamohitsuki, I apologize, but there is one more thing I would like to test.
Oh, welcome back. You have a guest.
A god from the capital? What do they want?
Well, I am unfamiliar with their dialect, so I'm afraid I could not say.
It's been quite some time, old friend. Have you been in good health? This one's ilk are accomplished guardians, but speaking is less their forte. I shall interpret.
That went clear over my head.
It seems something has happened at the capital.
A new brand of rice is competing with ours in the capital, you say?
Oh, now that is interesting.
Less interesting and more beggar's belief. The lofty realm continues to reap the same inferior harvests as ever. For a long time now, the harvest gods have solely grown beans or barley, with only enough rice to fulfill Lady Kamohitsuki's tribute.
Which is exactly why you were able to maintain your status merely by offering your mother superior rice stores.
Oh, let us leave past transgressions be. In any case, I cannot fathom how any of their rice could compete with our revered ears.
Is this the rice in question?
Hey, big guy, come and cook it.
This is more than just similar.
This is our revered ears, is it not?
So it seems.
What is the meaning of this?
Ours is delicious, but
This batch has a peculiar aftertaste.
Precisely. So you noticed too. Those who buy this rice are struck by its aftertaste, compelling them to eat it to the exclusion of all other varieties.
This is beginning to sound sinister.
The seeds, soil, and water all contribute to the flavor of rice. It is therefore impossible to create the same flavor in different lands.
In other words, this rice is our revered ears, but altered in some mysterious way.
Looking closer, there are tiny grains of another rice mixed in. There must be some trick to them.
Who would do such an underhanded thing? Who made this rice?
Princess Kokoroa? You have had a long, arduous journey. Thank you for telling us of the rice.
Tama, I'm returning to the capital.
But, Princess, what of Lady Kamuhitsuki's edict?
I know full well what I'm doing. Kokoroa is my one and only friend. I cannot rest unless I question her in person.
I understand, Princess. But you must not allow your presence to be discovered. Can you promise that you will sneak in, finish your business, and then come straight back here?
I have your blessing then? Yes! I vow to come right back!
Now, that out of the way. This one shall guide you. Once you are prepared, speak with him.
I make something? Time
That's
to
really
eat.
what I do! Well... I'll let some water out of the field. That's really what I do! I'm so This is good enough. Hinta rather outdid himself with this clever device. I'll try using Hinta's foot mortar. This is good enough. It gleams so brilliantly. Now this is white rice. My awe-inspiring talent impresses once again. Bask in my divinity, humans.
Time to eat. This is not.
Want me to make something? Want me to make something? Leave it to me. Want me to make something?
Oh.
Huh?
I see. Should I make something, Goddess?
I'll let some water.
My life has changed so drastically since Sakuna left for the Isle of Demons. Lady Kamuhitsuki entrusted me with such a large undertaking, and the other gods all praise me. It is as if I have exchanged my friend for their divine favor. Yet, even now, some part of me still trembles in Sakuna's wake. Who is there? A demon? How did you breach the capital? This is rice? And a note? If Sakuna fulfills her duty and returns with her head held high, I will surely become an outcast once more. But that is no reason to interfere with her. Allying with one who controls demons is a nigh unthinkable transgression. And yet...
Kokoroa, are you there? It is I, Sakuna! Open up!
Sakuna? You have already returned? I cannot show my face to you right now.
Please wait, Kokoroa! I have something I wish to ask you!
Princess, I urge you to exercise discretion. If the other gods find you here, there will be trouble.
But I cannot simply let her get away. What is the matter, Kokoroa? You have mistaken me for a threat. Stay out of my way! Over here! Over here! Take that! Over here! Over here! Ha! Ha! Look again! Ha! 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 Take that! Ha! 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 Take that! Ah! Look again! Ha! 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 Too obvious! Ha! Oh! Take that! Gotcha! Ha! Wah! Take that! Ta! Wah! Ha! Over here! Ha! Ah! Look again! Ha! Ha! Fine! Ha! Look again! There! Ta! Ah! Eat that! Look again! Eat this! Ha! 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 Gotcha! Ta! There you go! Ta! Oh! Ha! Ah! Ha! Eat this! Ah! Ah! Fine! Over here! Ah! Over here! Take that! Take that! You won't get away! Look again! Look again! Look again! Take that! Ha! Ha! Over here! Look again! Ha! 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 Look again! Over here! Ah! Over here! Ha! 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 Ah! Look again! Look again! Take that! There! Look again! Ha! Ah! Over here! Ah! Over here! Gotcha! Ha! Ha! Look again! Ha! Ha! Does your memory fail you? It is I, Princess Sakuna! Do you truly not remember your dear friend?
Dear friend. Thinking on it now, it's possible that word only ever served to hurt me.
What?
If I do not at least complete the honorable duty I was finally given once you had left, then I cannot come to terms with myself.
One right after the other. Ha! No way! Gotcha! Ha! Ah! Over here! Ha! Ha! Ah! Look again! Ta! Ah! Ha! 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 There! Ah! Hot, hot, hot! Ha! Ha! Over here!
on it now, it's possible that word only ever served to hurt me.
What?
If I do not at least complete the honorable duty I was finally given once you had left, then I cannot come to terms with myself.
One right after the other. Take that! Look again! Look again! Gotcha! Look again! Over here! Take that! Look again! Take that! Take that! Gotcha! Take that! Too slow! Over here! Take that! Over here! Take that! Take that! Gotcha! Does your mem do you true?
Dear, thinking what if I... Then I cannot come to terms with myself.
One right after the other. Over here! Gotcha! all those constructs of yours. This is the rice you are distributing, yes? It has eclipsed our revered ears. Even Lady Kamihitsuki is infatuated with it. Why will you not speak to me? I cannot accept that you have suddenly come to hate me.
You only ever think of yourself.
Kokoroa, you
eat and sleep whenever you please. Lose yourself in books. Laugh freely. You may have lived an uninhibited life, but I have had to toil for everything. And yet I still remained unnoticed. You were always the center of attention. You, who relied solely on her family name and indulged in every luxury. This is the first task I have ever been given. Lady Kamuhitsuki has finally taken notice of me. I will no longer live my life quivering in your shadow.
Kokoroa, behind you.
Behind me? No, I stood behind you! Were you listening to me at all? You always make light of me like this.
No, it's just that we could talk about that later, so...
What impudence! Your so-called dear friend is here bearing her soul to you sobbing!
Oh no! I'm too late!
What is this fragrant smell? Princess Sakuna, you have returned uninvited after I banished you to the eye. Furthermore, you have obliterated our divine garner not once, but twice. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I regret to inform you that the garner held a variant of my revered ears that was highly toxic. I had no choice but to hurry here and ensure that it did not soil your divine palate. I dare say, if my earlier explosion was a tragedy, then this one is a victory! Hark! 'Tis the flammable smell of virtue!
I do not follow a word you say. It matters not. I shall deal with you later. Princess Kokoroa, speak true. What is the nature of the rice you were distributing?
All is as Princess Sakuna says, my lady. Jealousy swept me up in its heinous grasp, and I soiled my hands with evil deeds. Please, forgive me.
My, such honesty. Your work has garnered considerable attention as of late, which makes this all the more disappointing. Do not think you will escape the ultimate punishment. We cannot lose Princess Kokoroa? And not only because we will be unable to continue producing mechanical soldiers? I will be inundated with queries if I pass judgment on such an important high-ranking goddess immediately following this turmoil. Rumors shall beget rumors until the other gods learn of the mechanical soldiers and begin to sow chaos that would not suit my needs. I will ascend to the apogee of shame if it lets slip that in my infatuation, I unknowingly built a garner for toxic rice. Certainly, as the preeminent goddess, my hard-earned honor will be... Princess Kokoroa, for having a hand in sowing such discord, you would normally be sentenced to death. However, taking into account your accomplishments and your deep friendship with Princess Sakuna, I shall forgive you this once.
You have my humblest thanks for your leniency. My soul stirs with gratitude.
So, even Lady Kamihitsuki is less composed than she appears at first glance.
Therefore, returning once again to you, Princess Sakuna, you shall henceforth be permitted to return to the capital whenever you wish. I am not revoking the edict concerning the Isle of Demons, but you may rest here when your labors make you weary.
Yes, my lady. It has been ages since I last returned home. Finally, I can let my hair down. Based on the way Lady Kamihitsuki was acting, it would seem I have more or less earned her forgiveness already. Surely none would complain if I simply went to the island to make rice and then came straight back.
Your eagerness to avoid exertion at all costs has always been your greatest vice.
Come now, have I not earned at least a few days' rest at the capital? If Kokoroa will not speak to me, I may as well shop, read Aboruzuki Koshi's latest work, refresh my wardrobe. Such decadent pleasures await! I can hardly contain myself. Ugh, so loud. One would think a sword incapable of making such a racket in his sleep. I wonder what they are all doing at this moment. Ashigumo is watching over them, so they should be fine without me for a spell. All that field work was such a pain, and I was the only one capable of handling it. This respite is a relief. Wait, did I leave the water gate up when I left, or did I close it? Did I leave Toemon with instructions on what to do in my absence? Can I trust them not to set the pass ablaze? Can they manage without me for several days? If a storm were to suddenly blow in, where would they take shelter? Ugh, so much for my respite. I'm so worried I cannot sleep.
Sakuna!
Kokoroa, I did not think you'd come to greet me. I suppose we ought to talk. You said that calling you a friend only served to hurt you. For that, I am sorry.
Oh!
When I lived here, I was yet immature. I realize that now. I only ever took advantage of you, and I acted so pompously. I gave so little thought to my words. You suffered in silence, wounded time and again by my callous nonchalance. At the very least, please know this. I still admire your wisdom and beauty. Thank you for entrusting me with your honest feelings. My eyes are open at last.
I looked up to you as well. You brim with confidence and speak with others as if it is second nature to you. If I had only followed your example, perhaps I would not have felt the need to hide in your shadow, forever unseen.
Kokoroa.
I feel much better after getting all of that off my chest. How astonishing to find that the anxiety I carried for so long could be alleviated simply by speaking my feelings aloud. Will you still regard me as your friend?
Yes, of course, but are you truly all right with that?
You journeyed from that distant isle, and even went so far as to defy Lady Kamuhitsuki, all out of concern for me. You listened to everything I had to say and accepted it. I will not forget that for the rest of my life. You are, without a doubt, my most precious friend. Sakuna, I hope we can remain friends forever.
Kokoroa!
there, please keep your royal mucus to yourself. From now on, I shall make regular visits to the island. If you are ever in need, please rely on me.
I will! I filled it to the brim with water.